Hello beauties, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're going to be talking about a few of the products that I've thoroughly enjoyed from various brands that are now available at Nykaa. So it is not Nykaa's own makeup and skincare. Chill out Nykaa. I'm going to let this one go. Nykaa standing there with a cross like, ayo, Shweta's video. But I just wanted to make a series of such videos like in skincare, makeup, hair care, things that you can get from Nykaa which I think is completely worth the money, so that it would make shopping a little more pleasant for you, a little less confusing. So I'm buying it, I'm filtering it out, and I'm making shopping a little more enjoyable for you guys. I know times are tough guys, I know we're all tight on our money, but if you're thinking of buying that one product or two, because let's be honest, Nykaa is the biggest shopping website out here. I've got a lot of people, viewers around the world, who always want to know what to pick up from Nykaa, and many of you wanted to know my opinion as well. Then maybe my videos will be helpful to you guys, alright? But before I get this party rolling, don't forget to go to the information bar. The description bar has all of the product that I'm showcasing listed. I've also got various brand discount codes. Yeah, that's about it. Let's get cracking on the first product, and that is K-Beauty lip liners. Now, time and again I have spoken about these lip liners. In fact, even when I reviewed it for the first time, I did like this the most, and I think she has really nailed the formula of it. Something about these lip liners reminds me so much of, it's almost of the same texture of Huda Beauty. The pigmentation of this, the way it glides onto the lips, it's not at all waxy, but at the same time it's not too creamy. It's just the perfect formulation. You get a variety of colors. I don't even have to wear a lipstick when I swatch this on my lips. I can just outline my lips with these lip liners and I can fill it up at the same time, and it just stays, you guys. That's the beauty of these lip liners. I love the nude shades that she has to offer. You will get a shade that is suiting your skin tone or your lip tone basically, but my two favorite shades are Hype and Fame. These are just beautiful lip liners. So yeah, this comes first in the list. Now I want to talk about Ruby's Organic Blush. Okay, these cream pots, they're an absolute delight to work with. They're so pigmented. A little goes a long way, and the best part is you can use this as your eyeshadow, you can use this on your lips, and the kind of like that color, it's like a flush from within kind of a tint that it gives you. Ruby's Organic is known for, its non-toxic ingredients. If you are also, pregnant, or you are someone who's looking out for clean makeup basically, then Ruby's Organic is the kind of brand that you should reach out for. But this particular shade called Deep Rose is so perfect for all skin tone, especially for medium to my deeper skin tone girls, okay? It just stays for a very long time, okay? It gives you a glow at the same time. It's not too drying. They have nailed it. In fact, if there's anything that you need to pick up from Ruby's Organic, I would say that the cream blush is it. You can build it up, you can tone it down. Oh my lord, this color is an absolute must-have. Now let's mix this party with a little skincare, and PIXI Beauty is finally here in India. It was there in Sephora, but now Nykaa is carrying PIXI Beauty at the same time. And PIXI Beauty is definitely one of my favorite affordable skincare brand in the UK. I know they're not affordable out here. They are in that middle range. They're in that mid-range when it comes to pricing. But the quality of PIXI Beauty is what really blows my mind, okay, because there's so many things from PIXI Beauty that is just absolutely perfect. And I have done a whole video, the best of PIXI Beauty. I've showcased some of my favorite products. Product number 3 is PIXI Beauty Hydrating Milky Mist. This is so fine, so hydrating, because it's got black oats, it's got hyaluronic acid. It just plumps up your skin and it gives this very beautiful glow, okay? It's very hydrating, especially this suits every skin tone, you guys, especially dry skin tone to a normal skin tone. You're thoroughly going to enjoy this. I've got like a combination kind of a skin, and I have enjoyed this at the same time. Besides the hyaluronic acid, it's also got vitamin B1, B2 and B6, which is great for hydrating a very dry skin. You can use this first thing in the morning as soon as you wake up and you wash your face, and you want something hydrating on the skin. You can use that. You can even use this before makeup, after makeup. You can even incorporate this in your night skincare routine. It's very light on the skin, and it doesn't leave you that greasy oily texture for something that's got black oats milky texture to it. Product number 4 is also from PIXI Beauty, and that is the Vitamin C Tonic. Now hear me out. I really thought that this was this gimmicky stuff because for me PIXI Beauty Glycolic Toner is my ultimate must-have. Okay, even in the best of PIXI Beauty I have mentioned about the benefits of that glycolic toner. It would be the ordinary glycolic toner, then the PIXI Beauty one. But the Vitamin C Toner, I didn't have too much of expectations when I started using this. I love using vitamin C in the morning. For me that really works well, but sometimes I catch myself using this at night as well. I just apply that on, put some in my palm and just apply it like an aftershave. I'm on my second bottle, by the way. It's very refreshing at the same time. It doesn't irritate the skin. That's the beauty of it, because I know many people find vitamin C very irritating, but I feel that if you want to introduce a vitamin C gently into your skincare routine, especially if you have an irritation towards it, or especially if you have young skin, I'm talking 25 plus, then this is the kind of toner that you can just incorporate slowly into your skincare routine. And I have seen a slight difference in my skin while using this toner, because it kind of like lifts up that darkness away from my skin. It's like evening out my uneven skin tone. It's just lovely, you guys. Alright, now let's talk about PAC Spotlight Concealer. I have used a lot of concealer in my time. That's my duty, to test out a lot of concealers. I have also tested out so many makeup brands, and time and again I have told you that PAC always nails it when it comes to makeup, okay? There are very few products from PAC that I dislike, okay? But most of the time, especially their base makeup, I absolutely love it. And I think of all the Indian brands out here, they cater to the deeper skin tone a lot more, okay? And I know that they can push themselves to cater a lot more for the rich skin tones. But the concealer, the consistency of this, I have tried a lot of those Tarte Shape Tape. Something about this reminds me so much of that. It's full coverage, by the way. It's a very thick concealer. And many a times I don't even have to wear a foundation. For someone who has got acne prone skin like me, who's got marks on all over my skin, especially after my IVF treatment, this came to my rescue. It so beautifully settles down. You can blend it really well. I would say that just work with one side at a time. For example, if you're putting this under your eye, finish blending it and then go to the other eye. But trust me guys, it's a beauty of a concealer. Extremely full coverage, a little goes a long way at the same time, and it doesn't cake up, it doesn't dry up. Oh, they have really nailed it in this formulation. Okay, the next concealer that I'm also obsessed with, again a full coverage concealer. Guys, I prefer a concealer more than a foundation, to be honest, because something about a concealer just sits really well on an acne prone skin, and then when you put your powder over it, you're good to go. It's not like, it doesn't give you that cakey feeling. Okay, so another full coverage one is Born This Way from Too Faced. Now Too Faced is available at Nykaa. This is the multi-use sculpting concealer. I'm in the shade Warm Beige, and you have seen me use this multiple times, even on my IGTV stories. Anytime I do a makeup video, I'm using this, okay? This is so full coverage and so perfect. Again, just like the PAC Spotlight, it's kind of like similar to it, but this is creamier than the PAC Spotlight, okay? It's very hydrating. It sits very well. Every time I do a best in makeup kind of a videos, this has featured in nice, loud and strong. Okay, so I'm giving it this one a shout out again. Just in case you're looking out for a branded high-end concealer to invest in, then this is the one you should reach out for. Okay, now let's talk about Flower Beauty. This is the Supernova Celestial Skin Elixir Facial Oil. Again, Flower Beauty is easily available at Nykaa right now. I know this is kind of marketed as a primer, okay? It's got these little shimmery particles in it. It's got a nice scent of lavender. I can definitely get a whiff of lavender, so if that is not up your alley, then this is not the kind of primer for you. Something about this primer, when you apply this on the face, okay, first of all, the shimmer particles completely disappears. You guys know that I do not like any highlighter, any facial oil, nothing with shimmer particles because of my textured skin. It enhances texture when there is shimmery particles in it. This completely merges into your skin without a glitter or shimmer. It looks like it's going to be heavy, but the moment you blend that into your skin, it just settles it beautifully and makeup really stays. I know that every time this comes in stock in the UK, it's always sold out. It is their bestseller and I can understand why. I know Farsali is fantastic. I'm sure as a brand they are doing amazing stuff. But when you compare the pricing, I would say that Supernova Elixir Oil is much better. I have tried Farsali and it does the same wonders as a Farsali oil, okay, for less the price. In fact, I appreciate this a little more because not only is it a primer, not only is it hydrating my skin, at the same time it's doing something for the marks as well. It's fantastic. Alright, coming back to makeup, Lakme 9 to 5 Primer and Matte Foundation. I'm in the shade W240 Warm Beige. Yes, it's got fragrance to it, which I'm never a fan of when it comes to makeup having fragrance. It hasn't irritated me and it hasn't given me a headache. Like Huda Beauty foundation gives me a headache, this doesn't. This is full coverage, okay? It stays really well on my skin. I haven't witnessed a flashback to it, and this is so full coverage that you don't even need a concealer when you apply this. And I don't even have to wear a primer whenever I wear this foundation because they have got primer infused in this. And it's a matte foundation, so it's not a foundation that is going to give you a glowy skin. It also has SPF 20. For me, when it comes to makeup having SPF 20 or 25, whatever, it doesn't make sense because you still have to wear a sunscreen. And I think because of the SPF in this, in a foundation, that's why you get a slight flashback, okay? Slightly. I'm talking for the deeper rich skin tone girls. I had a lot of you seeking my opinion on this foundation, and yes, I have thoroughly enjoyed this. It is worth the money, you guys. I am quite surprised that I love a foundation, a base makeup from Lakme after a very long time. So the next one is the NYX Control Freak Eyebrow Gel. This is a beautiful eyebrow product. If you want that feathery look or you just want your eyebrows to look nice and neat, because there's so many eyebrow gel that you can feel it when you apply that. You can feel your hair hardening up. This does a beautiful trick. It has been my favorite for a very long time. I discovered this in London. I've not looked back ever since I've applied this. It's nice and transparent. The brush itself is really nice and thick at the same time, so you can just brush the beginning of your eyebrows really beautifully so that you can have that, like I said, that feathered look. And at the same time, it's not too gloopy. It dries down really well and it's not going to move. Your hair is not going to move. So I highly recommend this eyebrow gel at the same time. Alright, the last brand recommendation that I would want you to pick up from Nykaa, that is the Be Blunt hair colors. I am a huge fan of these hair colors, okay, because I find them, they really show up on my stubborn grey. In fact, even when I moved from Bombay to London, I carried a lot of boxes of these. The color that I usually reach out for is 3 Chocolate Dark Brown. It's cruelty free, it is an Indian brand, so it's always great to support an Indian brand at the same time. It's got this high shine gel that you apply that into your hair color, you mix it, and it makes the hair color a little more vibrant. At the same time, it conditions your hair, it doesn't dry up your hair. When it comes to hair color, always do a patch test, okay? So that goes without saying. But if you're looking out for something that is ammonia free, that is a little more safer to use for your hair, I even used this while I was carrying Nirvana. This is such a beautiful, no-brainer, no-fuss hair color. It's also very affordable. It's around $1.99 and this stays maybe, I would say, a week more than any other, from the shelf kind of hair color boxes. This is fantastic. So that is the end of this video and I hope you really enjoyed watching it. Let me know what your feedback is in the comment section. Love reading it. Like I said, there's going to be a series of such videos just to make things easier for you to choose the best of the best, okay? I love you guys a lot. I hope to see you soon in my next, and until later, bye for now.